What's up, a Cinema Shogun here, and Jason Momoa just followed Johnny Depp on Instagram. And I know, usually I wouldn't make videos about something this minuscule, but sometimes it's the small things that say so much. And Jason Momoa following Johnny right now in the middle of this trial, it says a whole lot. Now, those of you all who are following this trial, I'm sure you all know who Jason Momoa is, but for those of you all who might not know, Jason Momoa is an actor. He played in Game of Thrones. He's currently starring as Aquaman. And Amber A.H., can't say her name on YouTube, A.H. is his co-star on Aquaman. In fact, she plays his love interest. And you know, people basically assume that most of Hollywood is kind of backing A.H. in this whole situation. And people have assumed for a while now that because Jason Momoa stars opposite of A.H. and they've been seen together, I mean, of course, they're co-workers, that maybe, you know, he's basically backing her in this situation. But you see, the Aquaman movie is put out by Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers is the same movie company that puts out Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Now, Johnny Depp was fired from Fantastic Beasts due to this whole situation with A.H. However, A.H. was allowed to keep her job. In fact, I think they just got done filming, or maybe they're still in the process of filming, Aquaman 2, starring Jason Momoa and A.H. So the fact that, now you got to remember here, Jason Momoa was not following Johnny Depp yesterday. Jason Momoa started following Johnny Depp a couple of hours ago. And these celebrities, they don't follow many people. When they do, it's a sign that they're friends. It's a sign of support. Often you have to read the codes when it comes to these celebrities, because some of them are stuck in contracts and they can't really say too much. Also, they're afraid of the online mob. The online hate mob that tries to cancel everybody. They come after any and everybody that they see is successful or becoming successful. The online mob would attack him if he spoke out about his support of either side here. But make no mistake about it, him following Johnny Depp right now in the middle of this trial is him showing his support, silently showing his support. And we know how crazy A.H. is. She's not going to be happy about this. I wonder what took him so long to do this. Is it because, you know, he was watching the trial and saw all of this stuff came out and realized that, yeah, he was taking Johnny's side on this, that he believed Johnny now in this moment? Or has he suffered some weird things on the set of Aquaman 2? You know, someone who is acting as crazy as it appears A.H. has acted, I would assume that maybe she would show some signs of that on some of the sets of the movies that she works on. You know, people who even worked for A.H. have come out in defense of Johnny Depp, saying how mean and crazy A.H. was. She literally spit in the face of her assistant. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was possibly, you know, some, you know, on-set meltdowns on A.H.'s behalf. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Jason Momoa has got a little bit of a taste of her crazy his own self, you know? Who knows? Who knows? But I do think him following Johnny Depp, it says a lot for one. And I think it shows that the tide is turning here. You know, for a while now, it seems to me like the general public, like most people, most common people, have been on Johnny's side. The media, however, is still on AH's side. But when you see people like AH's own co-stars starting to follow Johnny Depp, it shows you that even some of Hollywood is starting to come around. I feel like the tides are turning here. And not just, with us normal folks, but even people in Hollywood. It's come to the point where some of them are going to start turning their back on AH. Some of these movie companies may follow suit. We're not sure. But for now, I think this is just a glimpse of how the narrative is starting to shift here in Johnny's favor. When you have AH's co-star of possibly one of the biggest movies of her lifetime that's yet to even come out yet, they're not even done making the movie, then I just don't think that looks good. I don't think that looks good. And you got to believe if he's having the courage to step up, other people are going to as well. And I wouldn't be surprised if we start hearing some stories about how she acts on some of these movie sets. People are scared to talk in Hollywood. Hollywood is run by a bunch of crazy, woke lunatics. And not everyone in Hollywood is one of those people. Some of them may be a little richer and quirkier than us, but they're somewhat normal people. They're just afraid to say anything because they know the type of people they're surrounded by. They know that in a moment's notice, all it takes is saying the wrong thing for everyone to turn against them. And they're afraid to say something. And maybe now they will be emboldened to speak up. But I want to know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you on the next video.